Well, Coach, if only last week could be like every other week in the conference season. Just good results. What happened for you guys to earn back-to-back victories?
We're really happy with our results. Obviously, we're playing well together. The fans were amazing. I thought we got a great turnout, and they certainly got a good product. As far as got their money's worth, getting in there on Thursday night, getting an overtime win against Cal State East Bay was a great victory for us. I thought the way we finished regulation, the way we finished, actually started overtime and finished overtime. We were playing the right way, and it was refreshing and certainly gave us a lot of confidence going into Friday's practice, preparing for Cal State Monterey Bay, and then coming out and doing a good job against them.
You guys are when you guys do go on the road, not only long trips, but used to the Friday, Saturday, prepare for that Friday opponent, then turn around and it's your next game, long travel. But this week, you got one game, and it's solely preparing for Stanislaus, knowing that it's one city that you guys are going to. Even though you're the team that travels, how much more does that kind of help your guys' cause, going down there and playing them?
Well, going to Turlock, California isn't a vacation destination by any chance or stretch of the imagination, but we get in our vans and we'll drive down there on Friday and get into town and get us started with ourselves at practice late evening on Friday night. Get some good rest in Turlock, wake up the next morning, get a little shoot around and play. And so the advantages of just having to prepare for one game is certainly welcomed. You can only you have 40 minutes of play. You don't have student athletes playing back to back Friday and Saturday night. That's a plus. You don't have to travel in between Friday night and Saturday for a game on the road. Usually it's Chico, Stanislaus, so that's a plus. The other plus about this particular week is Chico State is playing Cal State Stanislaus on Thursday, where we don't have a game, and so they are playing at home, although they do have a game. So they have a one-day preparation for us, where we have all week. So there are some pluses.
Second meeting between you and the Warriors. What do you remember about them the last time, and then what do you remember in terms of a game plan this Saturday?
Yeah, it's a game plan where we're taking a look at the last game that we played and some adjustments we need to make, and I think we'll make those adjustments. They're coached by two head coaches, so it's one head coach against two head coaches. They have an assistant staff. We have an assistant staff. So Coach Trev, Coach Reynolds, they'll have, I'm sure, a game plan. But what they do extremely well is adapt during the game. It's like a chess match where they play when we play them, and they're a veteran staff, and it should be a great game. And I think our guys will play well.
What is kind of the attitude of the Jacks right now? I mean, I'm sure it had to be very happy with the outcomes last week, but knowing that just a couple weeks left in the regular season, who knows what's going to happen? But what's the feelings with these final contests?
Well, we're 2 games out of being in the CC2A tournament, and we have 5 games to go. So statistically, we certainly have a chance to get in. We just have to win games, and once you win a game in this conference, like we just did, we won 2 in a row here, and certainly you give yourselves a chance to make the tournament. As you know, when we get in March, Lumberjack basketball, good things happen. So we just got to get there and make it happen. It needs to be a little magic right now. We need to put some more wins on the standings and see where the chips fall. If we do get in, that means we've probably won quite a few games these last 5 games, and that would be the right way to go into the tournament.
How rewarding would it be to get into the tournament? I mean, you've been on teams that have started off strong and got into the tournament with ease, but what would it mean just with the slow start? Just what has happened this season to get in to the tournament?
Yeah, 2 years ago when we had a similar season to this one, we got hot and we got in and won it. And so you just never know. You get yourselves into the tournament, the CC2A tournament, and win that as automatic bid into the NCAA tournament, and all of a sudden you're singing March Madness around here. And that's the beautiful thing about college basketball is that you have a preseason, you have the exhibition, the preseason, you've got a marathon of a CC2A season, and then you have the postseason play for the conference tournament, and you can get yourself in the big dance, the NCAA tournament. So there's a lot of ways to survive a college basketball season where, unlike football, you might lose 1 or 2 games on a 10 or 11 game schedule, and you're out. And it's frustrating, I would think, as a football coach or a football player, that you have to win every Saturday when you go out. And where college basketball, over time, you hit some streaks, you get yourself in position, and you still have a chance.
Sounds good. Anything else?
That's it, man.
All right.